Hello, this is Paul at Paul Component Engineering, and we're here to talk about V-brake that we call the Moto-Lite. This is the Moto-Lite, and it has a lot of features that are really nice. One of them is the easy disconnect right there. Now this is just mocked up on this fork. This is a fork for a 26-inch wheel mountain bike. It's ancient. It's about 28 years old. And we want to talk about how you can convert your old mountain bike that you've got hanging in the garage that uses 26-inch wheels to a fun cyclocross bike or a really fast commuter. Anyways, you can get some use out of that thing. Because we know you're a bike dork and we know you want to do that. We don't even have a mountain bike in the shop with knobbies, so we're starting out with this commuter tire. But the idea is, what we can do is we can take this fork or frame and convert it into something completely different. And so what we're going to do, we'll take this wheel off. Now, of course, this on a mountain bike it would have knobbies, and the Moto-Lite brake has clearance for those knobbies, but this is just for demonstration purposes. Now what we can do is we can take that old frame and fork designed for 26-inch wheels. We can put a 700C wheel on here. We got a 32C tire, and because of the design of the Moto-Lite, we are able to move these collars up to the rim. Now a 650, which is right in between 26 and 700, will also work. And a 650, you could get a bigger tire, although you could not get a mountain bike tire in there. You could probably get one of those Bruce Gordon 650 by 44s. So we just adjust the pad collars up, and there we go. We got, boom. Now we have our old mountain bike is turned into a red cruiser, a red commuter. Put some racks on that sucker. Have tons of fun. Just a word about that fork. I built that when I first moved to Chico. I worked for Mountain Goat, and they're one of the premier mountain bike companies, although not as well known as Fisher and the like, but they got started shortly after that. So now we're converting our old 26-inch mountain bike into a rad cyclocross machine. And here we have a 700 by 32C knobby that fits right in there. We got our brakes going, and the benefit of this brake is you can move those pad collars up, and we've recently seen some copies out of Taiwan of this very brake, but don't be fooled, kids, this is the real thing. Now, if before you go spend a lot of money to get wheels and tires built, a couple things to keep in mind: that you can take measurements on your frame and fork from the center of the mount to where the cable comes across. That's approximately 105 millimeters. So you can measure that on your frame and your wheel. And then from the center of the wheel to where the cable comes across, that's about 350 millimeters. So what you're going to want to do is get a tire that is less than 350 millimeters in circumference on the outside diameter. Now there's a little clearance here, not a lot. I wouldn't go a lot more. Also, where the cantilever boss is placed will affect it, although that's only going to be by a few millimeters. Even on the oldest frames, they're going to be generally in approximately the right spot. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them below, and have a great ride.